What's up, folks? This is my little rooster right here. Good little boy. Yeah, you just chill up there. By the way, this is Fury, and I'm Spice. And today, me and Fury are going to watch somebody that he was named after, and that is Tyson Fury.
At 231 pounds, the U.S. Olympic bronze medalist in his campaign with a record of 29 wins, no losses, one draw with 20 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen,
I love this ref right here, man.
Keep this fight clean at all times.
Hey.
Protect yourself at all times. And when I say you must obey, good luck and touch him up.
I love that ref. He reminds me of the ref on Celebrity Deathmatch. His eyes bugging out and shit.
Beauty in boxing.
But man, this is a good fucking fight right here.
So after a year of debating it,
super good fight.
after months of training,
They're both undefeated.
after a promotional
huge ass fucking
tsunami
heavyweights.
that has hyped it, it's
Very
now
good fight.
just the two of them, opposite each other. The long lineal line, the WBC belt that has included Ali, the greatest of all time. They are set and ready to answer who's the greatest of right now. Wilder, Fury 2, here we go.
Fury, watch your protege.
Andre Ward, Lennox Lewis, round number one. Dre, what's the big reveal early?
It looks like Tyson Fury is sticking to his word. He's not moving backwards, he's moving forward. And he's forcing a man in Deontay Wilder who's not used to going backwards. He's used to pushing his opponent backward. Interesting first few seconds in this first round, and I want to see how it plays out.
And that's true. And he's doing some really good things by feinting and not coming out straight with the jab. He's feinting, he's still doing that twitching movement, which is good.
Fury does so at 273 pounds. Trying to sweep across with a right hand. Is Wilder able to roll with it and get out of the way? Then probing with a jab to the midsection.
Fury, the way you were named after him. Oh.
Wilder comes in with a right hand.
Okay, I better go see the little Fury.
Tries to back him to the ropes. 6'9" Fury able to get that big left arm up in the way of it.
You know, Wilder's showing his right hand and go straight away. And sometimes you can't just go out there and just throw the right hand. There's punches you have to throw before that. Guys expecting the right hands. Plus, it's the first round.
Remember how herky-jerky and awkward and all the upper body head movement and feinting we saw out of Fury. It does not show up here. Fury on the attack, going to the head of Deontay Wilder. And now coming in again, exactly like he said he would.
Even though Fury is pressing forward and he's having success right now, Deontay Wilder still looking for the big hammer, the right hand, to land on the chin of Tyson Fury.
Most dangerous puncher in the game, Deontay Wilder. Fury trying to inch ahead, showing a little bit of a feint. That was basically the first 9 rounds of their first fight. The constant awkward movement and feints.
And Deontay's taking his time. He's looking very poised, calm, collective, thinking, warming up into his first round, which he should be.
They have talked about wanting to utilize the jab more, the camp of Wilder. Right hand from Wilder to the body. Here comes Fury, stepping into it. Good jab by Tyson Fury. Best connect of round number 1 comes in the last 10 seconds as he tries to chop down with a right hand, and Wilder backs up.
And the good thing Tyson Fury's doing right now, he steps in for the jab. Every time he
Wilder's being pressed right now. He's staying under his legs. That didn't land flush, but it definitely got Tyson Fury's attention. Here we see the jab. It didn't land, but it sort of blinded Fury just a little bit, and that right hand grazed the right hand of Fury. Obviously, Wilder wants to get that closer to the chin for more impact.
And then here's Here's the jab at the end of round one.
Yeah, this is the jab where he steps into it, and that is good. A good jab. He's making it long and strong.
In round number one, Wilder threw 18 punches, landed 5. Fury threw 26 and landed 8. Remember, Fury's first time with Sugar Hill Stewart as his trainer.
That was a good first round from Tyson Fury, pressing forward, but doing it intelligently and smartly. And it was also a good round from Deontay Wilder to not allow himself to be unnerved and taken out of his game. He's staying calm under his legs, and he's still got that right hand cocked.
He's got it cocked, and the movement is looking like he wants to take that step back before he throws that right hand. He wants to throw that right hand over Tyson Fury's jab.
Let's see if that opportunity presents itself. There's another good jab from Fury. Wilder probing with that left hand. You never know when the right's going to come behind him. Fury able to close range with that left. There's a right hand by Wilder that comes in from long range, and then a jab to the midsection. A bigger midsection than we saw back in September. Fury at 273 pounds. Remember when they first fought, he was 256 and a half. Able to get out of the way of that right hand, and now Kenny Bayless will break them.
Listen, if Deontay doesn't jab, Tyson Fury would jab, and Deontay shouldn't allow he shouldn't allow him to jab before him not jabbing. So he should jab with the jabber.
These moments are moments of inches. One mistake and the fight can be over for either guy.
That's the beauty of a Deontay Wilder fight. Any given second, no matter where things stand, the fight can be over.
No, Fury getting that shit. Yeah, Fury.
Remember, Fury in the entire
Now everyone bitches about
during the entire promotion
Fury
said, I'm going to
leaning
knock
on
him
him.
out
Oh, that's
in
how
the
he won.
second
He
round.
leans on him too much.
45 seconds.
Well, then push the
remain
motherfucker
in the
away.
second round.
You know? I mean, what the fuck is that?
Jab
You
off
know?
the hip.
This is boxing.
6'9", Irish traveler, Gypsy King.
There ain't no loopholes and
Listen,
shit.
when
If you
tell a
can
guy
fucking
to
win a
knock him out
fight,
the
you can
second
win a
round,
fight.
like Evander Holyfield
Do
told
your
me
shit.
I was prepared for it. And
I
said to
seen
myself,
some of these
he's not gonna
fools on
knock me
some of
out.
these
And I'm
podcasts
sure
talking about
Deontay's
Fury.
saying
They're
the
like,
same thing.
oh, he doesn't even punch hard. Well, I'd like to see you take a fucking punch from Tyson Fury. You fucking kidding me? And hey, Deontay Wilder, he ain't no slouch, man. He's knocked mass people up. Undefeated motherfucking champs of the world right here, man.
Was Wilder there. And trying to come in, but he goes over the top and
Oh!
they take it through the belt
Yeah.
into the neutral corner. Some warnings from Kenny Bayless, both to listen at the end of the round and to watch the heads. CompuBox stats are brought to you by Betfred. You see both men in the first 2 rounds with 10 jabs landed. In that second round, Wilder was 11 of 27. Fury was 8 of 27 on total punches.
In that second round, Deontay was throwing that right hand, but he was throwing it from a distance.
Damn. They're acting good.
The right hand came behind the jab and then tried a short uppercut on the inside.
It was also telegraphing the right hand. He's got to get closer to Tyson Fury before
Alright, I'll let
throwing
you
that right
guys.
hand.
Oh!
Shot from Fury right
Sure
there,
was.
top of the temple of Deontay Wilder.
Awkward but effective.
I'll let you guys watch this shit all shut the fuck up.
But the right hand of Deontay Wilder has a mind of its own. You never know what angle it's coming from, and you never know when it's coming. So Tyson Fury has to be alert at all times.
All-time great power. The highest knockout percentage of any heavyweight champion in history is Wilder. 95%.
But the big shots that Fury has landed, Deontay Wilder has taken them well.
Was able to blocked that right hand, and then tried to land a right of his own on the inside. Boy, Kenny Bayless really has his work in front of him with these two guys.
Yes, he does. And Tyson Fury is doing the right thing, too. All that weight, he might as well put it on Deontay. Make Deontay carry a bit of that weight.
That's the whole point of the weight gain.
And get him tired a little bit.
He is having an effective jab. And now comes in with a sweeping right hand. This is exactly what Fury wanted, to utilize the size and his strength to make it a different kind of fight. There's that jab again. Short right hand behind it. Let's see if they can work out of the clinch or if Bayless has to get involved here.
Stop, stop. Hold on. Not even, come on, fellas, let's go.
It's leaning on Wilder. He puts him down! Fury scores the knockdown in round number 3. 30 seconds remain, and Fury has floored Wilder.
Deontay looks a little shaky on his legs right now. That was a good right hand by Tyson Fury.
He said he would knock him out. He's going for it here in the 3rd round. Wilder is down again. That is
Wilder's getting up. He's still shaking.
Kenny Bayless says no knockdown. Wow! What an explosive!
Before right hand, and the right hand goes right on the top of the head. Deontay saying, what happened?
Well, that's the shot that Tyson Fury's been trying to land. This whole fight is a right hand over the top. He's landed it, but he didn't land it quite like that. That's the shot he wanted. That's the result he wanted.
When he punched him with that right hand, Deontay's right foot slipped out from behind him and caused him to go on the ground.
Punches in that 3rd round, the most landed against Wilder in their 2 fights right now. Round number 4, does he get back after him?
Tyson Fury's doing the right thing right now. He's not allowing Deontay Wilder to tie up without some resistance. If you tie me up, I'm going to hit you every chance I get. He's doing the right thing right now.
Kenny Bayless admonishing both men, saying, I will deduct points. So Wilder hurt in round number 3, a round in which Tyson Fury was able to land 9 power punches, including the right hand that scored the knockdown. This is exactly the fight he said he would fight. Coming in big, coming in strong, pressing forward, and looking to knock him down off balance. That is a slip. That was a slip.
Even that slip right there, no punch landed, but I guarantee you it takes a lot for a big man like that to get off the canvas.
It shows you where he is. There's a body shot that came in that time. That was a left hand to the right flank of Wilder. How does Wilder look to you right now? Is he steady enough for you?
No,
another body shot by Tyson Fury. This is a mauling effort from Fury so far.
His legs look weak. He looks unsteady, but he's still dangerous. We can't forget that point.
Yeah, part of the reason is Deontay's legs are far apart. They needed to be closer together to keep his balance. So he's having a balance problem right now.
He's having an equilibrium problem right now.
There is no doubt about that. And he's got a bigger man who every time they get to the inside is leaning on him. 273 pounds, 6'9", and executing the exact game plan he wanted to.
Tyson Fury has to be careful when he's coming in, because Deontay's got that right hand caught.
But you rarely see Deontay Wilder throw a counter with the right hand cocked. He's normally stepping forward with the big step and the jab right in front of the right hand.
From long range, it's like a guy holding a rifle.
Yes.
But when you're smothering him, when you're running to the rifle, it's useless. And again, just leaning down with all that weight. It's taxing. It's draining.
Everything Fury said he was going to do, he's doing thus far.
Stop. 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 There we go. Stop.
Both guys have to watch their composure. You know, Deontay has to watch his composure, make sure he doesn't get all radical and all bent out of shape. He's got to keep his boxing position, his legs under him, and his hands up.
Work out, work out, work out.
Even all this hugging and grappling on the inside, It takes its toll. Advantage bigger man always.
Good counter from Tyson Fury.
4 rounds in the books, and Tyson Fury in slip. Even the trip can take its toll on Wilder.
Deontay Wilder got off balance. He tried to duck the overhand left, and he fell to the ground. That's partly because he was off balance, and partly because he got tripped, and his legs aren't all the way there. But check this out. Getting that 231-pound frame off the ground, that drains you if you do that enough times.
100% what you're saying. Exactly.
The
That's
point
why
to be
people
made
go timber.
is at 230.
Funny how these
It's a career high.
commentators and shit.
And look at this as he
Oh,
opens up the
damn.
round on the attack. Fury's all over him.
They try to make excuses for Wilder throughout the whole fight, man.
Round number 5.
Oh, it was a trip, it was that, it was this.
You heard Sugar Hill Stewart from the famed Bronx Gym tell Tyson Fury to make this easy.
Boom, good
So just
uppercut.
feint and then send it. Chopping
Now you
shot
see
to the
right
head on
there,
the inside.
Wilder's on the one to
holding
get
out
back into the
with that
clinch
left
with him.
hand. Bayless is going to look for another break. And you know Fury's going to come right at him, Lennox.
Yeah, I mean, Fury's doing the right thing. Make it a rough fight. Put that weight on him. Fling him around a couple. Make it a rough fight. Don't make it an easy fight for Deontay.
When Fury is getting in there with that 1-2,
Wilder,
so
he's
quick.
already
For a man
fucked
that's
up, man.
271 pounds. It's a quick step.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Deontay
blame it
Wilder
on his
doesn't have time to complete that
fucking
shot.
That has always been the thing with Tyson.
goddamn Transformer outfit that he
Physical
walked out in.
stature, it
It was
belies his
40
skill
pounds
levels.
that wore me out. Oh! Laid the fuck out with a body hit.
To Wilder, second time he's been down.
Yeah, he wanted to say, oh, well, I messed up my fight because of my entrance. And I don't know if you guys know about the entrance, but his Black Power entrance that he had, wearing some fucking RoboCop fucking outfit or whatever the fuck. Boom!
He's chasing him down. He's headhunting. We could have history made right here already. On the attack, looking to close the show. Wilder doesn't look good at all. Still just over a minute to go in round 5.
Fury's just missing that right hand, Joe.
Look
He's
at the
just
mouth of
missing it.
Wilder, wide open and blood coming from it. Tried to get the right uppercut on the inside. Another right hand over the top. And this is looking too easy for Tyson Fury right now.
Good body shot from Fury.
Look at him wrap up that left arm around the neck and then laying on him again. The power punches this
Children.
round. Dominating form.
Teenagers
A
in
big
the
right
fan
hand reigns in
They don't
again.
even care much about fight. What they doing there? Why do they get fucking front row seats?
Kenny
Shit.
Bayless is calling for time here.
Oh.
Oh,
He's
deducting a
taking a
point from
point
Fury.
deduction when Tyson Fury is trying to close the show.
Deducting a point for clinching too much, right?
I mean, when the ref steps in like that, he's
Well, that's
giving
because
Deontay
he knows how to fucking phone booth box, man.
You know, Tyson Fury doesn't
He
want
likes
this
that
right
shit. He likes doing those uppercuts, getting up close.
now. But Deontay,
Me, myself, I also prefer that.
he looks a bit tired. He hasn't caught that second wind yet.
Put me in the back seat, that fool. I swear I kick his ass.
To close out the round.
The Fury saying right now, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Fury comes in again, and he's looking for the spot.
Boom, that was a good fucking hit.
Deontay was off balance there and still went down.
Right to the liver.
Round
They
number
didn't even
6.
show it.
Watch for the equilibrium and the balance of Wilder with what we just saw.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right hand rings in.
Boom, motherfucker.
Looking to wrap up. Fury goes to the
All your shit talking, fucking dividing the country because you got a voice and you want to talk about Black Power and shit on your way out. The fuck out of here.
Punch that made you famous, the same punch that got you here tonight. You got to try to get one of those shots in to slow down the train to Tyson Fury.
Leaning straight back is a bad idea. He almost got clipped again.
Yup,
And once
yup.
again, just ragdolling Deontay Wilder, bringing him around into red corner. There's a body shot. Right hand to the body from Fury.
Deontay Wilder has to be careful when he's up against the ropes. And when he's up against the ropes, not putting his head down. Because a good corner man always tells his man, well, throw a combination, but
boom, boom, he's getting fucked up.
Fury has had success with the body and then coming over the top with the right hand.
Stop.
So he must already miss the part where Fury licks his neck, licks the blood off of Wilder's neck.
Of the first fight. In the 12th round, when Tyson Fury got up after the brutal knockdown, he flipped the switch. He said he figured something out. Step to him. Be big. Be strong. Take the fight. Go for the knockout. And that is what he has employed here tonight, and it has worked to near flawless perfection. Wilder, look at his face there, battered and beaten and bloodied. Blood coming from the mouth, blood coming from the ear, and a 273-pound wrecking ball continuing.
Very good phone booth boxing. Very good phone booth boxing. Them motherfucking uppercuts, man. Boom!
What he needs to do is take a little bit step back and then throw a combination, short punches.
And now blood is spraying across our position here ringside. And every time they clinch with Deontay's
I like how Fury's such an old school boxer, dude. He has his shorts up high, fucking. He's old school, man. He comes from a family of motherfucking fighters. And that's what he is, natural born fighter. He was born a pound and a half. And look how big he ended up getting. Oh! Licking the blood off of fucking Wilder's neck. I love it, man. I love it. He's in it to win it. He knows. He's saying, hey, fucking I'll lick you like I lick my girl's pussy once in a while. Yeah, hold him back, ref. Hold him back.
The left side of his jaw swelling. It looks like his eardrum may be busted. He has blood coming out of his mouth. And his corner's not treating any of the injuries. They're just telling him to press forward.
Yeah, good hit, good hit.
Like Deontay Wilder, and your team believes it, and they don't challenge you to get better in certain areas. It shows up like tonight. They're even in denial. They need to check on his well-being. Are you okay? Can you continue? And then start to coach him.
True that. And the funny thing about it is he's got his left hand down, inviting the right hand by Tyson Fury, which has been quite accurate in this fight. Big mistake by Deontay right now. Keep that hand up. Keep that left hand up. None of his corner mates are telling him to keep his hands up, which is important.
And another head-snapping jab from Tyson Fury. We always talk about how Deontay Wilder has the ultimate eraser. But you have to be able to execute on it. You have to have a delivery system. And right now, his appears to be short-circuiting.
That ref cracked me up. His eyes all bulged out.
This continues down the path of Fury
I
domination.
think they needed a bigger ref.
Tyson Fury did a great feint before throwing that combination, and this is what he's going to be doing.
Even though that ref is probably
fight,
like
feinting
6'2",
and then throwing that big
fucking
right.
200 and something pounds probably. But he looks tiny compared to them, you know.
Back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to
Oh,
split
he's
the guard.
blocked. Boom, boom.
Wilder's in bad shape.
What happened? Oh, they threw in the towel. Boom, the champ, Fury.
Maxine Waters
There
is
we
scared
go.
of losing her congressional seat for the first time in 29 years, and it's because of our.
Anyways, thank you all for fucking joining me to watch the Fury and Wilder fight. I love that fight. I wish I would have shown the entrances and shit too, but rock and roll, everybody. Stay safe. God bless.